they get to the 6th grade, and that's where you do fractions and decimals and percent. So that's what we're starting to teach them. They may not have the kinds of skills necessary to do those things. You may have to go back to a lower skill in order to be able to help them to understand how to do that. And I don't think that that's happening right now, and I think that we want to be able to go forward to try to do that as a group. Not because I'm telling you this is what you ought to do, because if you don't do it well, you're in charge, so it's your problem, it's not mine, but it's your problem, actually. And yes, well, it becomes the children's problem, and they're stuck with it for the rest of their lives. And that's what the real problem is. So after 2 years, and looking back over 2 years here, there are things that we need. We don't need presentations. This is a very good one, but we don't really need presentations. What we need here are discussions. We need to go back and forth on this with everybody in this room, determining what they think. And if you don't know, you sit there and you listen for a little while, and then you get the idea, you ask questions, and that's how you find out more. But all of us have a responsibility, especially on this board, to be able to make sure that these kids are getting the best possible education that they can. And if there's any way that we can help, we need to be able to do that. And that means the people sitting over there, it means the people sitting over there, it means all of us, and it means all of those people out there too.
That's right, Marilyn.
We all need to do this. But and now I want to see what's happening. What we got when we got those that RAC report, and we looked it all over, I was like really kind of stunned by it because I didn't see any progress, almost none.
Wow.
With any of the schools, maybe 6 schools that were in progress. Wow. And so I'm looking at all of that, and I'm thinking to myself, we need to do something here. And so when I spoke with Mrs. Coyle, she said they were working on something. Is it ready? I'd like to see it.
Well, I don't know because they are doing a lot, but I can't speak to what specifically she said to you that you were talking about. I would have to do something more specific.
Well, it's almost the end of the school year, which means we've had a whole year. This is the 2nd year of the RAP. And so are we making progress here? Well, what are we doing? What kind of method? I think it's a matter of method. We need to look at other methods. We need a whole lot of things, but that's one of the things I think we need. And we all need to be able to sit and just determine how it's going to get done. And not through presentations, through discussions, sitting down with a group of people and doing the old nitty-gritty, like, what is it that has to get done? What do we need? What kind of a plan are we going to have? I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't see that happening, and it makes me very, very upset.
Choose again.